Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to Dip in Time. My name is Rhonda, and I'm very glad to be here. Thanks for popping on in. Welcome to all who are new and all who are returning. Today, as you can see, we have a special guest. So, this little guy actually has a name. This beautiful, wonderful inner child is Snickerbeak by Stacy Deal of Stacy Deal Arts. This is a licensed canvas, and I had to get it for our hashtag Get Your Weird On for 2025. Yes, I know we're not in 2025 yet. However, I wanted to bling Snickerbeak up. So I had the wonderful opportunity to meet Cheryl G, who is associated with DP with Sparklers Team On this past weekend. And she was very gracious to assist me in taking a look at this piece and giving some suggestions. So I haven't blinked one up for myself. So I thought I would share with you some of the great insights Cheryl shared with me. So here is the canvas. Here are the drills. Now let's go down to Crinkletown. One moment. Okay, yeah, no, I just kind of paused at the moment. What we looked at was Cheryl wanted to take a look at what drills we have. So you can see. And one thing that she suggested was anything that is a big bag, not to worry about replacing or enhancing, simply because it's a huge bag. And for us to replace all of it would be very costly. So that is a good thing to know, that the bling and the enhancement packs that are suggested are not just to sell. It is to actually work with what we have. So these are all the ones that we have. And what you'll notice is some actually have like little markers on them. So the ones that we have that don't have markers, we didn't look at. Again, a larger bag. That one maybe, larger bag. So I'm just going to quickly go through these because I just bumped them out. And we're only going to take a look at the ones that we actually looked at to give you an idea or a sense of how Cheryl and Timo look at this when looking at a canvas. So no, yes. So this is kind of our version of Crinkletown because we are grabbing bags. So these are all the ones that we did look at. And you may be going, but Rhonda, like some of these have special things on. You're right. Because those are special drills. Special drills in this canvas are from 37 to 45. So let's take a quick look at this. 37 to 45. So these ones are not, these ones are. So when we look at these, you can see a bit of a dust on them. And different companies call these dust drills different things. Fairy dust, pixie dust, soul dust, unicorn poop. They're dust drills. So there is one. There's one. Here's one. These ones are faint, but there are dust on these ones. Let's see if I can get that. You can see a little bit. So they're just faint, okay? So because we have dust drills already, we're not going to look at them for enhancement, okay? Well, there are quite a few of them. So you can see the little glimmers in them. We're not going to look at them. Ones we did look at were these ones. And the reason why we looked at these ones is their placement on the canvas. And now we have enough fairy dust, or we have enough dust drills. We're not going to add more dust. What we are going to look at are other types of drills that are available. Glitter drills, crystals, metallics. Okay, so Cheryl had written on the packages, those are the symbols. So when you see the symbol, it's in here somewhere. Okay? So if we were to look at 39, 39 is the diamond. So if I lift this canvas and we look for the diamond symbol, let me see if I can find it first. Now it's not going to be a lot. So in here, there are some of the diamonds. Okay, so on this side, down around the mouth. Other ones we're looking at are the heart, where we saw in there as well. We have the heart. We have the music note, which is 40. So that's in around the eyes. There's some up in the hair. We have the left arrow, which is up in the hair. So as we were looking at this, I'm not going to show you all of the stuff, just simply because you're like, yeah, whatever. But what we did look at was where those placements are. And then Cheryl pulled out her sample drills. I need my own little package of sample drills. Like, wow. She had them on rings and she had them in containers, and we put them down and we looked at them. I need me some of those. So if anybody wants to put those packages together and sell them, let me know, because that will take a lot of time to put them together. So one of the things that we looked at was where they were placed on the canvas. What aspects of this canvas do we want to pop out? The other thing, which makes total sense to me after Cheryl suggested it, was this side is more in the light and this side is more in the shadows. So there's different numbers on both sides. However, we still don't want one side to be blinged out and to ignore the other side. So as part of that process, we were taking a look at where are some of the things that are on this side of the canvas, if they're on this side, on the opposite side, and what things can we pop out to balance the other side. I hope that makes sense. So we were looking at 3608. So 3608 is this one here. Now, this is just a regular drill. There is no bling, there's no AB or dust on it. So we were looking at, there's some in the hair, up here, around here. There's some down here, and there's some down here. When looking at these, we were looking at a variety of. And one of the other things that was very interesting that Cheryl mentioned, and I didn't understand it until I actually got to see it in person, and that is, where is my tray? Where is our tray? Here is our tray. Just a plain white tray. When you are looking at your drills and you're trying to figure out which one to go with for a comparison, do not look at them inside the container. It may be a bag, it may be a glass or a plastic container. Don't look at it this way. Look at the top of the drills, because it's the way the light reflects off of it, how it reflects off the drills around it. And it was so interesting because when she showed us the tray with some drills in it, we were like, whoa. But when we took the bag up beside it, it was like, oh, they look so different. There was actually it looked like a different color. Now, I don't have any of the ones that she has to show what I mean, but I will do a follow-up on that, because what you're going to do with me is we're going to place an order with DP with sparklers, because Cheryl gave me suggestions of what to do. And what was nice is there's no pressure. There is no, you need to, this is what I like. No, that's not it. It was, what do you think, Rhonda? Do you like this one or this one in the area that you're looking to put it in? So it's totally up to us. And I know people say, well, of course, Rhonda, but sometimes there can be an unseen pressure, especially when you're working with someone who has more experience than you. That was not the case at all with Cheryl, nor with Tina, which makes it really nice to actually ask for some opinions and see what you like. All right, so like we can get some ABs. If I can get them out of lights. Do you like crystals? What do you like? All right, take a look. So, okay, so for example, I've got my little confetti. I loved it. Loved it. That's a whole nother story. You'll have to watch the video for that. But for example, now these two look blue, but they're different. And when you take them out and you look at the tops, you can see the differences. So take a look at the drills from the top. See how they work. I'm just going to move my confetti over here because I want to keep my confetti. We're now going to go and take a look at some of these drills. So let me grab my phone. I do not have another one that I can actually flip onto. What we're going to do is we're going to bring up DP with sparklers. DP with sparklers. Okay, Brad, you've got a light. Let me see if I can turn this off. Oh. So I have DP with sparklers. There we go. I'm going to go there. And I'm going to be looking up these numbers. So in here, We're going to go to the right-hand side, hit the search. Search, please. Okay, I got search, and I'm going to put in 3806, if I can spell. Crystal. $36.08. I want $36.04. Yeah, that was me being dyslexic again. I see one thing and I say something else. And here's all the ones that we can find. Now I want square because this is a square canvas. So I want 3804 crystal. So you are going to have other ones in there. There's rounds, there's crystal ABs, enhancements. I want this one. And this is what they look like. So instead of being this, they're going to look like that. So I'm going to add that. Add to cart. Now I will need to figure out how many I want, but I'm just going to put it in my thing for the time being. Okay. So then the next one is going to be 321 square glitter. That's going to be this one. Now look at those. That is going to be magnificent. So I'm going to replace that one. And I'm going to go at the cart. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go through and add in all the ones I want. And then we're going to hit the button. So as you can see, here's my notes. Not very pretty. I was madly trying to scribble notes so I could remember. So what I've done is I've put the title of the artwork, who it's by, which drills I am going to use, which one am I replacing. When I say type, is it all of those symbols or is it just a partial? What the symbol is and what the number on the canvas. So if I look at my canvas, first one is 22. 22 is the O. I'm going to replace all of them. Replace all of them. Instead of 3608, I'm going to use 3804 crystal. So that was the first one I ordered, or I put in my basket. And talking with Cheryl, not only will I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dust drills, I'm going to add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 special drills. You may go, but Rhonda, you have one and you missed it. You're right, I did. 760 glitter. I have it down as a question mark. And it's a question mark because at the time, I couldn't decide if I wanted to add it or not. I might add it. Right? So I even put it in here, so replacements may be only 6. And then I'm going to another retreat, so I'm going to order it so I can get them for the retreat. So I have them for our Get Your Weird On 2025. I hope that made a little sense to you. I know it made a lack of sense for me when Cheryl was going through it. And I just thought, while I still had it fresh in my mind, I would share it with all of you. So, if you are looking for enhancements, if you're looking for suggestions, check them out. Because, like I said in my other video, great service, great options. And if you're not seeing something that you think you might want, ask. Because without asking, you've already given yourself a no. And you never know exactly what you were able to find when we work together in this wonderful community. So I hope you liked this. I hope this made sense. Maybe it helps you. I know it helped me trying to remember it all. And as always, you matter. Thank you for popping in. I know I enjoyed it. If you like this, please consider giving me a thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscription, and hit the notifications, because I have another one I'm going to bling up. Well, actually, I have a couple of them I want to bling up. And I want your options and your thoughts on it. Until then, stay safe, be kind, be you. See you soon, raccoons. Bye.